That's 60K each.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
I'm raising my hand. Okay. So why would you want to buy a house now that's on Grove Street instead of like waiting for like more properties around the city to open up? You know what I mean? Like, why Grove Street? I feel like everyone's on Grove Street now.
Yeah.
Look here,
So here's my
I
thing.
feel like there's no point of rushing.
Here's the answer. She actually convinced me I was on that side too until she told me why. Go ahead.
So, reasons why I love it is because, one, although there is a lot of...
Silence your phones. This is a serious conversation. Okay, continue.
Reasons why I like it there is one, because of the...
What did I fucking say?
Girl!
Whose phone?
Why the fuck is Nina calling me?
Cause the bitch.
No!
Oh no. These bitches, they hate us and don't want to be near us, but then they call us like, where are you?
I hung up on her. So what I was
Go.
saying is, reasons why I like that spot. One, there's endless things. Two, I feel like a big thing for us, which I like to see us do more in general, like as friends, as the friends we are. And I hope the best for you guys, and I want the best for you guys. I think we got to work on, one, our image, two, our connections.
Girl, your image.
Girl, our image.
Okay.
Three, just like our overall like kind of status. You know, when people see us, I don't want them to think
Everyone needs to work on being more cordial with everyone around us.
that's a good one. And I feel like we have repeated offenders, but I feel like those repeated offenders are actually outside of our group necessarily. So like not Zia, Alana, like she's obviously not part of like the, you know, inner circle we have going on right here, but she's a friend of ours.
Cherry Blossom, she's a friend of
She's
yours,
not our
maybe.
friend.
She's not
She's
my
a
friend.
friend.
And
Yeah.
then outside, what do you want, Nina Banks?
No, I was gonna.
Don't decline my call, bitch. Me and the girls want to give you guys a surprise at the block.
A
Can
surprise?
you meet us there?
Okay, yeah. Is the block
Okay,
open?
how
Punch
long?
in the face.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes.
Okay, be there, okay?
Okay.
Tell me when you're there. Text me when you're there.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Is everybody good on food and water here?
Okay, so what I was saying is the reason why I want to live there is one, because there's connections there. There's extremely, like, there's literally like the only gangs that ever fucking exist right now that are like of value are there. So one, connections. Two, let's talk about the position in Los Santos it is. So like, you know, in the south side, it kind of makes sense. We're not billionaires. We're not celebrities right now. Like we're like, you know, side eyes.
Yeah.
Valentine dollar. We don't have the luxuries to buy expensive shit right now. But in the long run, yeah, of course we can grow and keep persevering. But the thing is, we need a house in order to get Buttcoin, in order to kind of take over the criminal aspect of our lives when we do dive into it. And the only way to get a PC is if you install it inside a house. So we're kind of forced to if we're gonna want to do crime, like at least like advanced crime.
I actually knew that.
We can always upgrade, like in the future.
Right. So
The
also,
thing is,
yeah.
so is it like for sure? Like, are you making a group? Like, you know?
Hey, actually, can I touch on that?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to exclude anybody. So
The music.
of course, like y'all know, me and Zoe were VFT. But we're not totally sure if that's coming back, right, Zoe?
VFT is not coming back as VFT.
Yeah, it's gonna be like something new, right?
It's a new era. It's a new thing. It's
yeah.
time to live it as a new era, a new thing. I've been saying, yeah, it's not a new thing. It's really not a new thing.
Okay, but I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, like it's gonna be a new group, but I feel like we should keep the tradition, which the tradition is, and this is nothing against you, Rich. I think it should be all girls still, because like I'm sorry, but like the group before that it wasn't all girls, and the men ruined this. So I'm sorry, but I prefer like you were an honorary member more than I don't mean to exclude you. You can still like be around us and everything like that because you're a Bristol ass man. But I really think being an all girls gang really like empowers the group, if that makes sense.
How does that make you feel, Rich?
Uh-huh.
He's
Like, do you mind if you're just an honorary member? Like, you can still like hang out with us and like do whatever.
Huh. Interesting.
Let us know what's going through your mind, you know.
I don't know. I feel like I've known you all for a very long time. We've been through a lot together, and I'm being excluded just because I'm not a fucking girl. Like, what the
Okay,
fuck?
no, you're not getting
What?
excluded.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if you were a honorary member, it will be the same as if you were in. It's just, but we want to keep. I don't know. We
Let me give
had
you an
experience
example.
with another group, but it was like being with men in it, and it went to shit. So that's what I'm.
Let me
trying
give you
to
an
say.
example. For how we had honorary members as VFT, but it was still an all-girls gang. But we did have honorary members that were involved in our like lives and stuff. I feel like it really is just coming down to like the title of it all. I do agree with Valentine. I'm not gonna lie, but I want you to know that like if we do dive into the whole space of crime and stuff, you're not going to be excluded. Like, you think if, like, we're doing crime and you're around, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not going to, like,
I don't want
include
to
you or
be
something.
like, like unclaimed in a gang and just be like, be like a permanent, like, like hang around just because I'm a guy. I don't know. I think that's what I think. I don't know.
Well, you wouldn't be a hang around. That's the thing. You would be an honorary member because you are someone that
Okay,
has.
but-
That's
Okay,
how
but here's the
VFT
thing
was.
about honorary member.
do you
Honorary
feel about
member
that?
doesn't mean like, I don't know. I don't want to like diminish the rank of honorary member, but like you'll have gangs where there's like honorary members of people that are in other gangs. It's not just like a thing. It's kind of like, yo, this is our friend. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, look, you do what you want to do.
But the thing is, it's not like.
I mean, the
I don't know
Angels
how to
had
explain
guys,
it.
and everyone respected the Angels.
Okay,
the Angels were successful, and they had
Okay,
men.
but the reason why I want to keep
Well-
it an all-girls gang is because I like it being an all-girls gang. I don't know how to explain it. It's not because I want to exclude man. It's because I like, that's how VFT was, and honestly, VFT was the best thing ever.
I will say something. Like, I get both points. Like, Mortel, we claimed ourselves to be an all-girl gang, but like we had like 2 men in there. Like,
yeah.
it gets confusing.
Can I also say, like, there was a point in time where VFT, an all-girls-only gang, was an only girls gang, was gonna invite Owen. Like, we were on the cusp of inviting Owen to an all-girl gang. You know, like, it just comes down to whether or not, like, it's really worth it, because at the end of the day, we started off as an all-girls gang, and we're not saying that your coupling with Duchess is gonna get in the way. It's not about that, and it's not necessarily about you being a man, but it kind of is. It's also just about keeping the same thing that we had as before, just expanding
But the whole
more on
point was that it was the new thing. Look, y'all do what y'all want to do. Just do whatever you want to do.
I don't know. It's up to Zoe. At the end of the
I don't care.
day,
It's y'all's thing. Do whatever you want to do.
I mean, it is true. We knew like know Rich since a long time, and we know he's not like.
Rich, are you offended right now? Are you salty?
Yeah, I kind of am. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Like, what the hell?
Can you ask why?
My friends, bro, because y'all are my friends.
Okay,
and
no, I
thank
want
you
to bring
so
up
much
a point.
you
I want to
guys.
bring
And,
up
I
a
feel
point.
like
I
you're
feel
saying
like
that-
I'm being left out of the fan.
No,
You
no,
are
no,
not. That's
listen.
the thing. We're an all. It's just always been an all girls gang. You know.
But you literally just told me the first thing you said to me is
It's
that
been 7
VFT is
minutes.
good for
Nina, we're having a
just
meeting.
rebrand-
Surprise
VFT
for what? What the
adding
fuck do you
more
need meeting for? You
people.
bitches always want to be in a fucking gang.
yeah.
Just
Give
come
us
on.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, please.
Girl,
Okay,
for
I'm
what?
gonna bring
Five.
up something.
Come
Five,
on,
five,
we give you a
wanna
fucking
do.
surprise and this is how you
Not-
treat
I'm
us.
What's
sorry.
going
5
on?
minutes. Five.
Wow.
Tell
Okay.
me to shut the fuck
Hold
up.
on, I need
What's
to
going
ask
on?
a question. Let me ask a question. For example, imagine you like get in the gang, right? Like, which I wouldn't have any problem with that. Like, I actually, you will be like the only man that I will be okay you being in the gang. Like, to be honest. But the thing is, what if you and Priscilla, because it's possible, you guys break up, and Priscilla, and you're both in the gang. Like, how is that gonna work? Like, isn't it gonna be awkward? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking about too.
Just do what y'all want to do. Just do whatever.
Okay,
I don't care.
well, honestly, if we were to break up, I am not like like I'm not a person that. How do I say this? Like, I'm not like.
Hold.
I wouldn't be weird.
Can I
about
just say
it.
something? I feel like you're like thinking that we're gonna exclude you. Like we don't fuck with you. Like I feel like that's what you're thinking right now. Cause I feel like we said we're gonna involve you. You're still like a huge
okay,
part
but
of
that's
our
not
lives.
It. But like the thing is, you know, like this is like a very long-term thing, and then it's like people be like, oh, Zoe, yeah, Zoe rolls with whoever. Oh, this person rolls with whoever. Oh, who's Rich roll with? Oh, he's the whatever fucking groupie. Like, what the hell? I'm like not official. I'm
You're
just
not
like,
a
whoever says
Wait,
that.
who said that?
I think okay. Right now you're considering other people's opinions about you. I think you.
No. I don't care. Just do what you guys want to do.
Okay,
I
but
feel like
okay.
you do care though, because you are hurt by it, and like we need to
Well,
figure
yeah,
this
I don't know.
out.
Y'all been my friends
He
for so
said
long.
so
you
much
know?
for us. He protects us. He
No,
literally
right.
like
No.
I
feel like
just okay. Look, it's just because I've known y'all for so long. We've been cool for so long, and I like, you know, like if y'all have ever needed anything, I've been there. And it's like y'all are doing shit, and it's like I just think that it's I don't know. I just don't like how the only reason I wouldn't be included is because I'm a guy and you want it to be all girl. I don't know.
of course.
I think if
no,
it was
that's
the other way
valid
around, look, I don't want to be that guy.
But at the
like-
same time, I'm glad I asked. I'm glad I brought it up because this is something to like talk about. You know, it's not set in stone, but at the same time, we gotta talk about
Can
it.
I put
I'm
in my
glad I
2
brought it up.
cents?
yeah.
But I don't want to like.
I want to
bitch
put
and
in my
moan
2
and, like,
cents.
ruin everything for y'all. So, I mean, like I said,
You know,
do what y'all wanna
Zoe
do.
and
And I don't think you
Valentine,
would.
you guys are saying how this like is something, you know, new and you know, though, you know, you joked it's like VFT with more people, or I heard someone say that. I don't think it is that. You know, I feel like the dynamic is very, very different. I think one guy doesn't take away from the fact that it's like,
No. But I don't want to.
10 bitches, you
I don't
know?
need a pity party over here.
Because, like, the thing is, like, with, again, bringing it back to Mortal, like, we had 2 guys, but we still, like, claimed ourselves as an all-girl gang. But the problem was, which I, like, could sympathize with a few of the guys, is they were, like, left out a bit. And that obviously wouldn't happen to you. But, like, yeah, I don't know really where I'm going with this, but, like, yeah,
Well,
we still
I
claimed
want to bounce
ourselves
off
as an
that
all-girl
because
gang.
what I was saying was when I brought up the Owen thing is like you're not like solidified in stone gonna be fucked off, like you're not like 100% out of like the whole thing, you're not gonna be not involved. It's just let it like start how like, you know, we always like started it, like we always started it as a girl gang, and then we always had like people try to show
That's
to
a
us,
tradition.
people show to us why they're like worthy of a position in the gang. And I feel like, again, you being of the very few people, if you guys want to bring it up, like Uzi dolls back then, you were like the only guy that we added on. I feel like the rest of us kind of like started off as a crew originally, and then we like added you on because I didn't really know you. Even 6 years back, I didn't know you. You proved yourself to me during the Uzi dolls era, and I'm not gonna say it reset with this area of Los Santos, but what I'm saying is just let it kind of take its course, because I don't think
y'all
that
do not have to
you.
explain yourselves to me. Y'all are good. I promise you. Do
Well, I don't want you to
whatever
feel
gotta do.
like you said, like I don't want you to feel like we hate you or like you're just gonna be like.
It's not
excluded.
about you. It's about any to be honest, like as I told you earlier, like you will be like the only guy I could think of that could be in the gang. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, this is Zoe's decision. So what I'm saying doesn't really even matter that much at the end of the day, because Zoe is the leader. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is that I don't wanna make it end like what the other group happened, because it ended being a mess. Like, let's be real. Like, can we all agree that it was a mess at the end?
Yeah, we're only saying this
day?
because of
okay,
how
it was
fucked
a mess
it was,
with all
that
of them
one.
because they were just messed up.
It was all
Okay,
relationship.
I wouldn't.
It was just-
No. Okay, I wouldn't even consider that at all. And that, look, I don't. It's the reason why I wouldn't consider it is because that is not here. That was not serious. Oh.
It was semi-serious, I'd say, right? Like some seriousness.
Semi.
Yeah,
Semi.
but there was also a lot of freaks.
I think it gave us a bad taste with the men thing, and
Can I put this down, guys?
we're kind of
Maybe
scarred.
Maybe this will
Yes, but you have to
help us.
also understand where you found those men.
Okay, valid. That's good. That was a good one. Just let us
Dude,
sit on
what
it.
the fuck's on the group? Look, do what
It's,
y'all
it's
want to do.
definitely up to
Trophy.
Zoe to
Don't
pick.
let me change your mind. I'm just telling you
Yeah,
how
like
I felt
Keep
about
going.
it. You do what you gotta
No, but
do.
at the same time,
I'm good.
how you're
Don't worry
feeling
about
is
me.
valid. Okay, but how you're feeling is valid. So like we're gonna take that in consideration. You
Okay,
know what I mean?
with that also being said, I did pick up on a few things as the man that you are that you do. I noticed you're kind of a hothead. Not to call you out, I just noticed you're a hothead. Do you think you're a hothead or no?
It depends on what kind of circumstance that I'm in. If it's like a serious one, no. But if I'm just fucking around, yeah.
For example, like the Alana thing, I remember she like, I was on the phone, but I still overheard it. I remember she like knocked you out with a wrench, and then you go, I just want to say, if I'm hanging out with y'all and you invite her, I'm just gonna leave. And the tone in which you said it, I was like, oh wow, like he's like angry. So I just want to know, like, was that just kind of you just being like jokey, or were you kind of heated in the moment?
Alana being really fucking annoying.
Okay,
that, like,
I'll be
Because
honest.
I heard that from across in
if
your
I was
buns.
malding, yo, that was the point I was yelling.
Renee, like, you know.
It sounded like you were malding. So I just wanted to know, because above all, like I don't want to be seen as that. So I'm not saying you're excluded because of that. I'm just saying like that's a thing that I care about. And if you could work on that.
I mean,
if you were malding, if you were.
It wasn't that deep, I promise you. If that's what you think, it was not that deep.
Okay.
I've known Alana.
Oh. What?
Then that's perfectly fine. I just wanted to hear to like clarify that, because it just sounded like you were very angry. And if you weren't, that's okay.
I mean, I just got battered with a wrench in the middle of senior buns. Would you not be angry if you got beat in the head with a wrench?
I would be angry.
I
think there's multiple ways to vent it. I've been stabbed there like 7 times, and I think it's just different, you know, like people, like how different people react different ways. I get you could have been angry in that moment, but you know, I get it now. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, nothing is set on stone. Remember that. Like, I feel like we don't even know like who's gonna be in, who's gonna be not. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I feel like Zoey is just like starting to have an idea of what could be the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like that's why like
y'all, like I said, y'all do what y'all want to do. Do not let me get in the way of that.
Oh, poor Rich Chanel.
I want you to understand you're not the problem. Like, that's not what we meant at all.
I don't think that I am. I mean, okay, I don't want to say like that. I know exactly what you're saying. That's what I'm trying to say. I know what you're saying.
It's just
title over anything. Like, I think the point was to be like, you can go up to somebody and be like, yeah, we're an all-girl gang, and that's empowering and everything. Being able to say that and to claim that, because there isn't really a gang like that currently. But also, like, yeah, it's about what we want to do, and I think Zoey will think about it, and if she wants it to be an all-girl gang or not. And yeah, it's not set in stone.
Hello?
Yeah.
I got you.
I'll give you money, Zoey.
So I feel kind of bad, but I feel like I had to like throw like the argument there. You know what I mean?
No,
I
it's
feel
okay.
Like
I feel like
had to be discussed.
we're a bit scarred from how the last one went.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I was
It
a
really
part of the
isn't
problem
him.
too. You know what I mean? Like in the last one, I was a part of the problem too because I was one of them. In
Okay, yeah.
But wait, sorry.
We'll talk when we're there. We'll talk when we're there.
I'm just very nostalgic of like how VFD was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll talk when we're there. Ready? 3.
Is there no more surprise?
3, 2, 1.
Where are we going?
Go. The VU clothing store. She said she still wants to show me. Or show us.
Hope it's 50K.
Guys, how do we feel about Rich Chanel? No, I'm all for Team Rich Chanel, but in RP, we gotta
Maybe.
Who,
No,
Nina?
I don't think she does.
No,
you know what I mean?
Oh.
I'm Team Rich as well.
Definitely not Alana. Maybe.
But
Nina.
I do think there's things that Rich needs to work on. VFT is not known for the composure, but I can say confidently there's never been a time on the ground where we're like, we're not gonna hang out with you guys, this. That's for sure. Don't think you want to have the talk now?
And then,
while
we were at...
Okay, spew.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that I think like the all girls gang thing, like even how Zia was saying it, I feel like it's just for the vibe, you know. I feel like because we like the vibe of like all girls gang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like the vibe is, of course, like he was saying like, oh, because I'm a guy, like that's kind of weird, but that's not the point, you know. It's not because he's a guy. It's more like because we like being an all girl gang, and that's how it's always been. You know what I mean? Especially like here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like saying like, oh, I like red especially. That doesn't mean you hate every other color. It just means it's special. Red is special to us, and it's like the same example. Like it doesn't mean you think any less of the other things. It just means you like that one. I know what you mean.
Yeah. It's like nothing like against them. It's like literally about any man that could join. You know what I mean? But of course, at the same time, while we were talking, I was thinking, it is a new thing, right? So maybe we could. It doesn't have to be all girl gang. You know, like Rich, you know, like he's been our friend for like a long time, and like he's been doing stuff. He never caused drama anytime, but like. So like I see, and that's your decision, of course, but I see why he could be included as well, because you know it's a new thing. It doesn't have to be exactly like VFT, like it was an all girls gang. You know, it can be like we can have some men too. Like I wouldn't mind that, but at the same time, I feel like it's better having this conversation earlier than later, because like we have to set like what we want, you know what I mean? Like at the start.
Yeah. I think all in all, regardless of the fact, I want to start it as an all girls gang. Like I want to start it as an all girls thing, because that's just how we started. That's my come up. In the very small portion of LSD I was involved in, I think it was primarily girls, and I think there's like 1 or 2 guys, but like the people that actually woke up truthfully were all girls. In VFT 1.0, you know, it was an all-girls gang. Uzi Doll started off as what? I kind of forgot. Honestly, I kind of forgot.
It was I think Uzi Doll was just like whoever was around us.
Yeah, whoever was around. And then now we're here in this scenario where we have a mix of like a huge blend.
Yeah.
And I think all in all, he's going to join the gang if, of course, he shows it and he like wants to be involved and he like shows it, which I think he is.
If he like, of course, if
anything, I think if anything, I think C's sadly will be the one that's not like, you know, translating from the old era into this new era. Only in the gang aspect. I love C's, like that's my boy.
Yeah.
But in the gang aspect, he's like not like developed whatsoever kind of, but yeah, he's still cool. I love him. That's my bitch. But yeah, like from old times to now, like Rich Chanel is the only guy that would be involved.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like I feel like if any man will have to join, it will be Rich Chanel, because like he puts effort in, he shows dedication and stuff. So like that's why I felt bad when like he said he got hurt, because that was not like
I know, I felt so bad. No, like, I know what you mean, yeah.
But at the same time, it's something that has to be brought up, because at the same time, this is something that hasn't been established yet. You know what I mean? And we don't even know who of the girls are gonna be in it. You know, and I know bitches will try to join, but not everyone will make the cut. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I just have to put it out there. You know, like we have to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Let's not mislead anyone.
I think it was 100% valid. I think you bringing it up was efficient to the conversation, and I think addressing it now is better than later. And I think also it helped us develop a clear image on what we kind of want. Do I intend on adding him from the start? No. Do I want to see him and then have a vote?
Work for it?
You see him work for it, yeah. Even though I know he is capable. Like I already know he's capable, but that's like regardless of the fact.
Yeah, of course. And I have a question.
Huh?
What do you think about like him being in a relationship with Duchess?
Don't get me started on this couple shit again. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, because like I feel like I realized after I realized after, but I know I was like a part of the problem like affect Inuzi dolls. You know what I mean? Like I realized after that it was affecting like the way I was acting, or how much effort I was putting in the gang. And I'm afraid for them because of course like I don't want to like see them break up and then like it's so awkward in the gang. It's like some weird vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I think do I think I'm gonna regret it? Maybe. But I'm not, what am I gonna say? Like just stop dating? That's not gonna work.
Yeah, you can't.
It's not gonna work out. They're just gonna do it behind my back.
And at the same time, they're probably like gonna like want to be in the same gang because you know they're together, like they want to spend time with each other. So I get it. Like I was in that situation as well. So.
Yeah, and this also goes for lesbians. No lesbianism in our gang.
Oh, tell that to Naomi and Noel if Noel comes around again.
No, 100%. Not to be shady, of course, because I do love lesbians, but yeah, we're not gonna have lesbianism in our gang. If you're gonna keep it, if you could just keep it away from our children and our faces, you know. So.
Oh, right.
100%. Yeah, I feel like he's going to become a part of it. It's just.
Should we tell them? I feel like he deserves like, I don't know, like. You know, like he's a really good friend of ours, and I don't want him to be upset. So like, I feel like we should. Do you have his
I'm
number?
trying to think of anything he's done wrong in the past. He really hasn't. If anything, the swap kind of flopped, but I don't think he purposely did it. He was scuffed. So yeah, I really don't have any complaints about him. Can't really name it.
Okay, wait, stay here. Okay,
bring him here.
Yeah.
Come.
Stay here.
Ooh, it's getting spicy, chat. It's getting spicy. Ooh. Kind of living right now for this. Oh.
Oh yeah, there's an ambulance going towards. Yeah. Looks like.
Okay, look, I really don't want y'all to change what y'all are doing because of me.
But nothing is set in stone. We told you.
Hush. You're a man.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
We're speaking things over.
Okay.
And we literally didn't. We didn't consider what you said. We were just talking things over again. We were just, you know, this isn't like you having a sway on our opinion. I was kind of reminiscing right now on the things you kind of flopped at, and I feel like you didn't really flop at anything, other than that recent scuff and that swap. I feel like you have done a bit more work than people that are like, I feel like I know I want to be part of the gang, and I feel like it'd be like hypocritical of me to be like, oh, you're not involved, but the bitch next to you doesn't do half the shit you do and they're involved. You know what I mean? So right. I do want you to be a part of it. Like regardless, you will be a part of it. And I want you to know that you will be a part of it, so long as you want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of our hesitation just comes from the man thing. I'm not gonna lie, and you do have a point where we found the men. I get it. It's just, it's still, it's scary for us. You know what I mean, Valentine?
I want to say,
it's
Rich,
scary
like,
for us.
Like we've been friends for a long time, you know, like we've known each other for a long time. I don't want you to think that I said that comment just because, like, you know, men. No, like.
No, you're good.
Like,
no, I know where y'all coming from. I know y'all coming from.
Yeah, I don't want you to think like it was a weird comment. I was just trying to say like we like the all girls vibe because that's so. I feel like it's because we're used to it. Like as VFT, like we were used to for a long time, just like being all girls, you know. But I told Zoey that since it's a new thing, I wouldn't mind for a change, you know, like bringing men in the gang.
Yeah, and I feel like
I'm fine with whatever. If it's honorary, cool. If it's not. Cool. I don't care what the role is, even though I made it seem like it was a big deal. That was like, you know, I want y'all to do what y'all want to do. I don't want me to sway that at all. If y'all want me to be like, you know, this, cool. If y'all want me to be that, cool. I don't care. I just like hanging out with y'all. You know, y'all are my friend.
Yeah.
And I enjoy like spending time with y'all and doing things with y'all. So it's like, however we can make that happen, I'm cool with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the only thing you know, since I said like the whole man thing is kind of scary to us.
Yeah.
I just really hope that whenever this whole thing does sprout, you don't make me regret allowing the one couple in the crew, because you guys are gonna be the one couple, and you guys are that couple. Because I do not plan intending adding other men from our olden days. Like example would be C's. You know, I don't plan on bringing him on. It's not like I hate him for any reason. It's just I don't think it'd be the smart move. So yeah, I just really don't want you. I really don't want to regret it. Okay.
Okay. I want to tell you this. I want you to make your decision. I want you to talk with everyone that you want to talk to. I want you to make the decision that you think is best for you, and y'all do not take into account how you think I will feel about it, because no matter what, y'all are still going to be my friends. I'm not going to resent you for whatever choice you make. I can assure you of that, okay?
Perfect.
So do whatever y'all think is best for y'all, and like what is most enjoyable for y'all, you know?
Thank you for that.
Do whatever.
Of course.
Amazing. Well,
I have one last question before we finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, this is the question I made before. I just want to hear your answer because I feel like it's important. Like, I know you and Priscilla are very strong together. Like, you guys are very, like, you fit each other very well. I actually thought since day one that you guys, like, had a vibe. So, like, it makes sense that you guys are together.
Yeah.
But what if, and I'm saying what if, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm saying what if you and Priscilla break up? And you both are in the gang.
I don't see that happening. If it does happen, I think it'd be a very long time from now, to the point where I don't think that would matter. But let's just say if it did, which, I mean, I don't think it will. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a weird person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be, like, petty and weird about it.
You guys will like just handle it as grown-ups. Like you would like
in a perfect world, you guys would be able to work alongside next to each other with your history.
And if not, which I don't see that being a problem either, but like again, I'm saying worst case scenario, then I mean, I don't know, I like to think I handle things like an adult, you know? I mean, I just don't see that big an issue. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you.
Okay, perfect. That's I like
Me
that
and Priscilla are very close, okay?
Lovely. Amazing to hear. Okay, I feel like we got our thoughts done. Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, and you are dismissed now.
All right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Girl, you need to stop with this shit. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, where are you going? The fuck? Our talk's not done. Wow. That was a good talk. I like that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's good that we're having these talks right now.
So how do you feel about C's being a little cunt? Just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my god.
C's is actually so nice.
Me farming
so
the cunt,
sweet, but
the C's comments.
See your point. Like, I feel like
no, because C's never did really anything for us, right? You know what I mean?
I don't remember. Did he?
No, do you remember a single thing that C's did for us?
Yeah, I cannot remember. So
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was kidding. I love C's. That's my man. That's not my man.
I feel like C's is like big woo. You know what I mean?
He is big woo. Love him. Okay, so after that talk, I really like that. I
agree.
Who's gone?
I enjoyed that. Nina back.
Oh my fucking god, this old hag.
Hey.
All right, let's move forward.
We're in the back. We're coming back now.
Spicy.
Chilies?
RP is cooking, chat. The RP is cooking.
Miss you too.
Do you know what we said earlier?
What?
About VFT really being over.
Oh, don't even get me started.
How do you feel about that?
So sad.
Let's go for a walk.
Okay.
I could walk us.
Oh. Okay.
So what do you think?
So, I wish we could bring back VFD, but it's obvious we really can't because some people are not around us anymore. I think it's very obvious. And like there's people like Noel that don't wake up that much anymore. it's just sad. I wish like, you know, it was like the old days, but we gotta move on, I guess.
And it's not like they're gonna not be part of the new era that we're in. You know?
I mean, wait, what do you mean? What did you say?
Like, it's not like, oh, like, since we're starting a new thing and they're the old thing, we're not gonna fuck with them.
No.
We're looking.
No, what? No, who said that? No,
Well,
no.
that's what I was saying.
They're gonna be prioritized.
That's what I was saying.
I see Amara.
They're still gonna be a part of this.
I see Amara. I see Naomi. Like, who does wake up and go on with us? Naomi, Amara, Mia. Wish Noah woke up. Oh, I miss her. She's in rehab.
You know, if I were to capture this moment in time, Valentine, I would, and I would say this. I can just imagine the insanity and the craziness, the fights that we're about to have, the immense amount of pain and anguish that we're going to have to go through in order for us to succeed. Ooh, cut that part out. Hold on, let me restart that.
Cut that shit out.
Hold on, repeat that. Alright, from here now. You know Valentine? Oh!
Oh.
Okay. You know Valentine? I just can't wait to really experience the insanity, the discussions, the discourses, the arguments, and the amount of anguish that we're about to go through this next couple of months. It is going to really test us as individuals and us as former running gang members. You know, we've already went through this rodeo before, so
yeah.
Let's hope that we can really nail it, you know.
100%. And who do we know definitely that we want in this new, like, other than like, you know, our bitches, like who like that wasn't in VFT before? Who do we think like is eligible?
Well,
I think we know like Renee, Zia, Duchess, Rich.
Yeah, it comes down to like who really like has been showing it, who's really like I would lie if Zia is literally like, the most involved person ever. Like she really wants to. Same with Renee.
Yeah, they actually tried since like the VFT days. Do you remember? Like they were like,
yeah, honestly I feel like we have it covered. So like other than our bitches that I can take my phone. I would say Zia, Renee, Duchess, everyone that was at that meeting, literally. And then our girls.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there's a single person outside of that like has shown us, still talk to us, wants to be involved, you know?
Yeah, I think it's settled. Oh, you fucking bitch! And that's why you're ugly, hoe.
Look at this.
I cannot even hear you, thank God.
Look at this. Eat my pussy, hoe.
I don't swing that way, sorry.
Oh, girl, you're still here, bitch.
And it smells.
Bitch, I thought you were gone.
Bye, bitch. Mwah, mwahty.
How about that? That's for calling me ugly.
Dumbass bitch.
That's for calling me ugly. That's for calling me ugly. That's for calling me ugly.
Shut up, pal.
Die. Oh,
who Bill?
Die.
Freaking ass bitch.
Oh, I got you in a perfect frame right now. Hold on. Stay still.
Girl.
Stay still. You look really good right now.
And that's why you love me.
Oh, not the chair creak.